we are 26 days out. 26. And it's getting wild. I'm getting to the point where like I'm seeing these little changes happening like every single day. And it's wild. It's so wild. Like they're just like the slightest changes. Just the slightest. But the fact that I'm seeing changes like every day is wild. We're 26 days out. I'm so excited. What is up? I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Leticia, and I am a bodybuilder, officially 4 weeks out from Summer Shred in Houston. Yeah, I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. Yeah, all the things are happening. Like, food is low, cardio's high, you know, and I'm just living in the moment, and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So, because I haven't talked to you in a while, I'm going to just kind of chit chat while I make my first meal and kind of catch you guys up on what's been going on. So, depletion phase is in full effect. Got my carbs cut, so we are on really low carbs at the moment, but it is okay. It's actually a lot of fun. I've been more creative with my meals, and yeah, I mean, there's not really much that I can do with them anyways, but I've been doing my best to like split my meals up, and things like that, and kind of just spread them out, maybe not spread them out, but like I've just been like separating them a little bit. So like my first meal is egg whites and spinach. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook my egg whites separate. Like I'm not gonna put my spinach in my egg whites. I'm gonna have them separately. So I'm gonna have a little salad, and then I'm gonna have some egg whites on the side. And that has been super helpful. Because before it was egg whites, spinach, and tortilla. So I would make like a little like breakfast taco with it, and it was filling and it was good and it was awesome. But tortilla's gone, at least during the week. Right now I'm on 4 or 5 low days, and then I have 2 or 3 high days at the end of the week, depending on how my body's responding, and things like that. I've been checking in twice weekly with my coach, and we kind of make those adjustments where they are needed. So that's why I say I either have 4 or 5 low days with 2 or 3 high days, just because it's changed already week to week. So like my first week, I had 5 low days and 2 high days, and then last week I had 4 low days and 3 high days. So yeah, subject to change. But my body is doing all the things, and it's awesome. And so I was also kind of expecting to have less energy than I do. But, surprise, my energy drops when my carbs go back up. So I've been thriving, you know, just vibing and thriving. And I really can't complain. Yeah, my body's been doing the things. I've been chilling. My check-ins this morning went really well. I did get a slight increase in cardio, but really it was only by like 50 calories. I thought I was gonna get an increase in cardio by like 250 calories. So I kind of expected to have to do a lot more cardio than I'm gonna be doing this week. So I mentally prepared myself for a bigger jump. And yeah, so at this point, I feel like I'm just kind of chilling, you know, like 50 calories is like maybe 5 minutes more, depending on the day and the time that I do my cardio. It'll be anywhere from like 5 to 10 minutes, but that's really not a big deal in the bigger picture of things, right? So, like I always say, I feel like I've been super spoiled this entire prep, but I'm feeling great. So yeah, anyways, like I said, making my breakfast. I just did my egg whites, put them in the pan. I'm gonna do sweet egg whites today, so if you're not into that, then keep that to yourself, because I don't want to hear it. And then I'm gonna have my spinach on the side. Make it into a little salad, you know. But I'm not gonna open that on camera because it's gonna be super loud, so I will be back in just a sec. Boom. All right. So, got my salad here. Egg whites are on the stove. And yeah. So, aside from that, I don't know if I really have any other crazy updates for you. This weekend I got to spend some time with family, which was really nice. I got to see my grandma and my brother for the first time in a while. So that was really awesome. It just like reminded me that like, yes, I'm in this prep and yes, things are hard, but like life is so much bigger than just prep. You know what I mean? Like, of course I'm still gonna prioritize, you know, my prep, and I'm so close to my show that like I can't really change much in my day-to-day, but I think spending time with family this weekend was a pretty good reminder that life is bigger than just prep. I've just been so tunnel vision these past few weeks that like I kind of started to forget about, you know, the outside things. It was really good timing because I had some energy to, you know, spend quality time, but also it was just a really good reminder for me that you gotta make sure that we're prioritizing everybody. But yeah, so into these egg whites goes some cinnamon. Like I said, sweet egg whites. If you don't like them, then mind your business. But yeah. So, like I said, I think those are the only updates that I have for you, to be honest. I haven't really had much change in the past like 2 weeks. But that's okay. I mean, my body is doing its thing and we've been really consistent, and it feels really good to just be able to expect the changes, you know what I mean? Like I can kind of, well, aside from assuming my cardio was gonna get bumped like way up, I've been pretty on par with like knowing what's coming in a way. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Like, we are so close. We are so close. Oh my gosh. It's so weird to think about. It's so weird to think about. But yeah. So thanks for hanging out with me. Talk to you soon. Why are you screaming? You brought your little toy out because you got sad. You thought you were alone. Good morning. Hello. I just finished up with my fasted cardio. I'm now splitting it up. I'm doing half in the morning and half in the evening. But again, it's nothing too crazy. So I just finished up with 35 minutes this morning, and then I'll finish the rest when I get to the gym later. Yesterday was a good day. I had legs, so I got to do a little bit of that. I'm holding on to strength for dear life. I'm hitting that point in prep where strength is going down. and I just have to be okay with that. I know it's a whole like mind over matter thing, but like when it comes to specifically like legs and compound movements, I'm trying to be really mindful because, you know, I want to make sure that I don't, you know, hurt myself, especially this close to the show. I cannot afford to be injured. So listening to my body, making sure that I'm decreasing weight when necessary and things like that, while also still trying to push myself, but like I said, in a safe way. So yeah, after I finished with legs, I went to go do the other half of my cardio, and I figured, what the heck, why not? I'm already here, I might as well jump on the Stairmaster. Call me crazy, but I personally prefer the Stairmaster over treadmill. But the only thing is, if I overdo it on the Stairmaster, my body decides that it hates me and stops responding. So I have to be really careful about how often I do the Stairmaster and also how much cardio I consistently do on the Stairmaster. So I only did about 30 minutes. I think it actually came out to about 25. Yeah, it was about 25-30 minutes just to finish up the rest of my cardio for yesterday. And that was fun. Until the end when the Stairmaster ate my phone. Funny story. So I was getting off of the Stairmaster and I had already stopped it, and then I was stepping down and I realized that my phone was still like on the little shelf thing. So I went to grab my phone, and as I grabbed my phone, it like slipped out of my hands, and it slipped in between the steps and the machine. So it like fell like in and back. And so I'm standing there and I'm like, how am I supposed to get my phone? I looked under the machine, it didn't fall all the way through, and then I wasn't even sure if like it went all the way through, and I started to get worried. So I went to go call the person working at the front desk, and I was like, hey, really weird situation here, but the Stairmaster ate my phone. So he came over and helped. It took about maybe 10 minutes or so to get my phone. Basically, he pulled off the front panel, and then we heard it like fall even more into, maybe, I don't know if it fell further into the machine, or, I mean, I guess it fell out of the machine at the bottom, but it sounded like a vending machine. It was really funny. So there was that. But yeah, like I said, it took like 10 minutes to get my phone. My phone is, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere around here, but it's all good. So that's really what matters. But yeah, so that was my adventure for yesterday. Layla's playing with her toy. I apologize. So that was my adventure for yesterday. And then I came home, had my last meal, went to bed, woke up, did cardio. And then I went upstairs in our little gym. I completely forgot they have, I know they have like a little upstairs area that they have a couple of stationary bikes, but I completely forgot that they have mirrors up there. And it's like a little open space. So I went upstairs after finishing my cardio, and I got some posing done. And yeah, so it is currently 8 a.m. and I've already done half my cardio. I've done my posing. I'm gonna take Layla for a walk right now, and then I'm gonna get started with my day. But yeah, so those are the updates that I have for you. I'll probably throw in a little clip of my posing, but I think I'm gonna close the vlog out here because, yeah, there's really not much else going on right now, honestly. My weeks are the same. Like I had mentioned, 4 and 5 weeks out have looked pretty much identical. The only difference is I may or may not have a low day on Friday because I have check-ins with Chase on Thursday, and that'll kind of determine what Friday looks like. But really, nothing is changing. You know, I'm in the very like monotonous state of doing the same thing every single day, and that's okay with me. I'm totally okay with that. Like, I keep saying, I've been so spoiled this entire prep. So spoiled. And it's literally just same thing day in, day out, you know? And yeah, it can get a little bit boring, I guess, but like at the same time, I feel like I really thrive when I have like a schedule, if that makes sense, or like I thrive with structure. The more structure I have, the better, because it kind of just makes it really easy to like almost mindlessly check my boxes. Not just with like my fitness goals and my prep goals and things like that, but just like in my everyday life. Like I have a very set routine of like how I do things day in and day out, and it just makes everything so much easier. So yeah, thank you for joining me for the 4 and 5 week out vlog, and I will be back next week when we will be 3 weeks out. All right, thank you so much for all of the support. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything else you would like to see, but I may or may not be doing a suit reveal in my next video. So stay tuned for that. Okay, thanks, love you, bye.